Verifying sliders. Shaders, not sliders. Hey, kitty! An early Clara sighting. Alright. I am streaming. Okay. Not to jinx it, but man, Twitch has been consistent this entire playthrough. No issues with dropped frames. It's been nice. Hey, kitty cat. Alright, what's next? Wow, running low. Hey, Stealth Flower! I should go talk to Morrigan. I've been putting it off because I'm a coward. Codex! I say, putting it off further. Ooh, and for some reason it took me a second to parse net off the apple tree. Yeah, absolutely. Protect those apples. From Davrin's Journal, The Gloom Howler, Part 3. The Gloom Howler is a Grey Warden, and an elf. This whole time I've been tracking this monster, I was tracking my own kind. What vile power could transform someone into such a hideous beast? How could a Grey Warden turn so evil? It looks nothing like an elf. The physical change is terrifying. But to turn so violently against the Wardens, it must have been wronged in some way. There's a thirst for vengeance in the Howler. I see that clearly now. This is more than just a murderous rampage. It's seeking retribution for some past sin. I just don't understand how the Griffins figure into it. They're young, innocent, they've done nothing wrong. What possible satisfaction can the Howler gain by harming them? But at least I have a real lead now. It will be harder to track with Weishaupt destroyed, but there might still be Wardens left alive who remember, and can put a name to this monster. I'm gonna start asking around. Yeah, long-lived Wardens. Not a bunch of those around. Hey, Clara. Oh, you're so soft. Good little cat. Okay. Let's go talk to Morrigan. It's almost as if inner and organizational corruption is a long-running theme with the Wardens. Yeah. Consistent. Oh no. Let's bring these two. With any luck, it won't come to combat. Alright, Morrigan. Oh, yay! I got my armor back. This is the armor I wore in my first playthrough. I'd forgotten about the purple. It's a little weird, but that's okay. This game's armor is not super aesthetically pleasing, so I'll take what I can get, frankly.
Well met, Rook.
Hey, Morrigan.
How did you get here? I did tell you I...
Sorry. I've just realized... After
Did
talking about how Twitch is working
the
well, I'm
Illuvians in general, yes, but
Okay.
not the Dreadwolf's crossroads.
Hey,
I
Jotalia!
would think you have more pressing
Welcome.
questions at the moment. Questions about Solus and Mathal?
Mythal.
The two gods have always been linked, have they not? First, when Mathal bade her companion spirit to abandon the Fade and take on mortal form. Then, when Solus spilled Mathal's mortal blood, that he might absorb her power as his own.
You always come in when
Wait.
there are
How
giant
do you
lore
know
drops.
exactly what we saw of Solus's past?
Think upon it, Rook. You saw for yourself in the Dreadwolf's memories. When Mathal stood against the gods' manipulations of the Blight, she was betrayed and struck down. Yet she survived and returned ages later to aid the Inquisition in its hour of need. How?
How should I know?
If I knew, I wouldn't be here asking you.
You are not a fool, Rook. Do not play at it.
She plays at it
You
well.
observed that the first elves were spirits, did you not? Mathal was a spirit turned elven. And when her body was struck down, to spirit, she returned. Her essence sheltered in a willing mortal vessel. Over the centuries, she journeyed from host to host, slowly amassing her former power anew. Until once again, she was struck down, on this occasion, by Solus. He absorbed her power, but not her memories.
Then where did they... Wait. You?
As you say,
Mithal. Mirthad Virim. Elven las Arlethan.
Mana Lama. I'll tell Vara Mithad.
Well, I should honor you a little, I think, if you're really Mithal.
Okay.
What? That was like how Elganon and Gillenane can talk in your head, but...
'Twas Mithal you heard, her echoes. Yet I am not the goddess returned.
What are you, then?
I once feared Mithal would consume me were I to carry her, but 'twas not so. I remain free-willed and mortal. What I now possess is but a spark of Mithal, shadowed memories through which to sift for meaning. As to our admixture, I suspect you have questions.
Oh, a couple.
How can you carry Mithal's soul if you're not an elf?
Jeez, Rook, you can't just
Her
ask
spark
someone why
has
they're not
sheltered
an
within
elf.
both elves and humans who were sympathetic to her in thought and circumstance.
I keep making that joke.
Mithal's last host was a woman wronged, trapped by those sworn to love her. We may readily imagine their kinship.
So, there's the soul of an elven god inside you. How does that even happen?
Mithal's last host was my mother, Flemeth.
Oh.
When I
Not
learned
quite
she
sure what to
intended
say to
me
that.
to become the next receptacle of an ancient god's soul, I feared naught would be left of my own. It inevitably came to pass on a deep night. I was awakened by the presence of a blaze of magic in the shape of a woman who both was and was not my mother.
I don't think I'd recover from that.
Neither did I, at the start. Mithal's memories were both gift and burden, this blazing woman told me, but I must accept them of my own accord. The decision was paralyzing. What would it mean to become such a host? What would be lost if I refused? In the end, 'twas something in my mother's voice which guided me.
What was that?
Regret. Not the regret of a god, but of a mother who knew she would never see me again. And so, my mind remains my own. What I gained was knowledge, both Mithal's and of those who bore her.
You would have met Solus in the Inquisition, right?
Elf
I did
explained to
indeed.
him.
'Twas before I possessed Mithal's memories. At the time, I thought Solus a scowling elven apostate whose sole passion was finding arguments. He heard me, in all my ignorance, expound on the histories of the elven people, explaining legends he had witnessed himself.
Bet he loved that.
'Tis not a memory that brings me pride.
Do you have information we can use against Gillenane or Elganon? Or Solus?
The last time Mithal faced Elganon and Gillenane, she was struck down by the very dagger you now carry.
What about Solus?
You may recall he murdered Mithal's former host to claim her godly might as his own. I hoard no untapped magical secrets, Rook. What I do possess, I share freely with you and the Veil Jumpers.
All right. You didn't come out here just to tell me you're Mithal.
I am not Mithal in her entirety, but yes, the Dreadwolf has occasion to visit you in dreams, where he portions out advice. And now, after finding his memories, you have peered into his deepest sorrows. Tell me then, what do you make of Solus?
Deflect.
I should ask you. Mithal knew Solus better than anyone.
I would influence your answer. Or do you mean to discover if I would stand directly against the Dread Wolf, were there a need?
Would you?
I shall aid you in any way, but that, even had I the power. What has passed between Solus and Mithal? I beg you. Do not ask this of me again.
Let's see. Where's Rook at this point? I think she's definitely getting influenced.
Solus talks a lot about what has to be done, being forced to make hard choices. But it's like he's trying to talk himself into it. I think, deep down, he doesn't entirely believe what he's saying.
'Tis exactly like the
The
old
lighting
wolf to
in
tie
this
himself
conversation
into
is
the
very
most
nice.
intricate knots. 'Tis not malice which made Solus your opponent, but conviction, a belief that only he may halt what he set in motion. Yet Solus was once beloved of Mythal. 'Tis his very loyalty and love for his people that led to the tragedy we now face. You may be in a position to determine how it ends, more so than either of you might realize.
Well, that's not terrifying at all.
You have been thrust into the lives of gods. Fate will have its way, whether or without our permission.
Even more comforting, Morrigan.
If you would shape the outcome of your battle, I've one last secret to share. When Mythal was struck down by the other gods, it was with her own lyrium dagger, the dagger you now carry. Solus recovered it from Elganon, and from it extracted a fragment of Mythal that had lain hidden within its depths. This fragment, a younger sister to the one I carry, if you will, resides here, in the crossroads. I can open the way for you. Find her, survive the encounter, and the essence you obtain will aid you in times to come.
Another fragment
Inside
of
you are
Mythal?
2 Mythals.
In addition to the one inside you.
You are aware of what the word fragment means, are you not? One small piece of many, formed when something greater is broken. The first elves were spirits, as you well know, and when a spirit is broken, it may shatter into pieces, each holding part of the original. Among the ancient elves who became known as gods, Dirthaman and his brother, Falondine, are but one example.
All of that sounded great until survived the encounter.
You know Solus, and have seen Elganon, and memories of Mythal. They are creatures of emotion, as all spirits are. The fragment of Mythal that resides in me lived among mortals for thousands of years. She has grown wiser and more patient. This younger sister has not. She is the essence of Mythal as a god. She is unlikely to listen to polite requests, and though she is but a fragment of the goddess, the battle will test you sorely.
If she's just going to attack us, why tell us about her at all? We have enough enemies already.
That's fair.
A fragment of a god's essence is a powerful thing. It may give you options against Elganon and Gillenane, or against the Dread Wolf himself, should he prove as cunning and treacherous as ever.
What kind of spirit was Mythal before she became an elf? I know Solus is elven for pride.
Mythal enjoyed ruling and having power, but it came not from the overweening desire to crush resistance, as is the case with Elganon. The emotion that inspired her might best be described as benevolence, a guiding hand, inclined to kindness. But like any spirit, when angered or twisted against her purpose, a more violent aspect arose. Where the Dreadwolf's wisdom gave way to pride when the world did not meet his standards, Mythal's benevolence gave way to retribution. After all, when kindness fails, the guilty must be punished.
You would know this aspect of Mythal better than anyone.
Can you do my homework
Could you
for
try
me?
talking to her?
I dare say she would attack me on sight.
Spirits can't get along with fragments of each other.
Spirits, certainly. But the aspects of a self-righteous god who have walked different paths for ages? One bears the insult of her betrayal by the Evanurus, and then by Solus, as fresh wounds, insult upon injury. The other once fell in love with an Alamari chieftain and lived happily in a swamp for centuries. Each reminds the other that another path existed, that they could have been wrong, and nothing angers Mythal like being wrong.
If I were to try to talk with her, do you have any suggestions?
She will demand respect, but detest flattery. She appreciates righteous anger, but will not tolerate pity. She is, for want of better phrasing, prickly. But if you are determined to try, then I wish you luck.
Thank you for the information, Morrigan.
I only ask that you reflect upon what I have said. The Dreadwolf is not so apart from the world as he thinks. There, you have the advantage of him.
Hi, Morgan. Good talk. Good to see ya. Oh, boy. Alright, let's go talk to a fragment of a god and try not to get murdered for it. Ugh. I do not remember the dialogue options I chose last time around. Wow, just catching glimpses of the lore in this game via these streams is wild. I swear, you pop in at the exact moment the biggest drops are happening. That's very funny.
A god's fragment, sharper than the whole.
Last section was mostly just me murdering Venatori for
Be sundered
multiple hours.
completely.
We're getting close to where Morrigan said that other fragment of Mythal was.
The traitor's last word. The stone nearby bears the gouges of titanic claws. A message has been carved shakily into the ground with a broken tooth. They accused me of treachery against Fen'Harel and cast me down from the heights. I protested my innocence then. I protest it now, crawling with my limbs shattered, but there is no one to hear. So I offer myself up for the execution that once most pleased the gods. May the name of Nunail be cleansed with flame. Rook, I think you're a little out of your depth here. You're real good at doing flips and throwing daggers.
Will this be a conversation with words or knives?
Guess we'll find out.
Hello.
You are Rook. I have seen you and your companions.
Oh?
We made ourselves bodies to be like humans, but I never expected to see humans scurrying about in the Dread Wolf's crossroads. And you know who I am?
Mythal.
The part of me that survived betrayal by the rest of the Evanuris, if this can be called surviving. Solas. He drew me from the dagger that struck me down, but what is left of me can only survive here. I cannot return to the world, and even the true Fade is denied me. All I can do is watch.
That's pretty rough.
Why are you here? To beg me to give up what remains of myself to help you defeat the monsters Elganan and Gillenane have become? Or do you simply think yourself ready to fight a god?
I came here to ask for your help. The gods have endangered the world, and...
You dare explain to me what they are doing?
Don't
You are 1,000
godsplain.
years from knowing the proper words.
We saw Solas's memories, his regrets.
You saw the recollection he cultivated like a tree, twisting to catch the sun. You wish for my help? Convince me.
Alright.
Make your case, and I will yield my essence willingly to help you against Elganan and Gillenane.
We
Fail,
avoid...
and I shall kill you for
pity.
wasting my time, or you will kill me and obtain my essence in doing so. A harder-edged, simpler version.
Well, I don't
It has
want
been
that.
centuries since a petitioner stood before me, so why should I help you?
One day I will understand the context for all the lore drops after murdering dozens upon dozens of Venator. Alright,
If I don't stop the gods, the whole world will be corrupted by the Blight.
That is why you must succeed, so tell me why I must help you.
We know the truth about the Blight. We know it came from the imprisoned dreams of the Titans after you and Solas defeated them.
And
If I don't stop the Blight, a lot of people are going to die.
Benevolence?
People have been dying without the help of the Blight
It's
for
what they
thousands of
do. I get
years.
it, I get it.
You know what I mean. The Elven people worshipped you as their protector.
Not bad, but not enough.
Okay.
Let us speak of something else.
You can't want Elganon and Gillenane to rule the world. Not after what they did to you.
I ruled alongside them for centuries. I bear them no love now, and they were ever flawed, as all rulers are. Yet the world needs rulers. So set the Blight aside and tell me why I should help you topple them.
We want self-righteous anger, but not pity.
What they did to you was wrong.
And you care so deeply for the injustice done to me thousands of years ago.
You deserve justice. And they deserve to be punished for misusing
Okay,
their
this
power
feels right.
and killing you when you tried to check them.
If you wish to prove your worth, you must do better than that.
Oh,
I am worthy of your help.
That is for me to judge.
I am fighting to protect this world.
Any petty tyrant can fight those who come to their land and claim to be
it's the same
protecting their
headpiece
people.
Morrigan was wearing.
I have seen rulers, human as you are, the mages of Tevinter, following in the Elven Empire's footsteps. They build nothing that does not serve them. Why should I believe you are any better? What is a protector to you?
It's
Oh, yeah, no
making
worries.
a place that's safe for everyone. That means defending against danger, but it also means building a strong community that works together for the common good.
And what have you built?
Look at my team. We're not just hired blades. We started as strangers and grew together into a family.
My patience wears thin. Choose your next words carefully.
Uh-oh.
Why must I give myself over to you?
I think I convinced her without having to refer to Solus last time, so I'm a little worried now.
Solus is helping me.
Solus is using you.
I mean, potato
Besides,
potato.
why should I esteem the Dreadwolf's approbation? He rebelled against me.
But the two of you stayed close.
Until he killed the tattered fragment of me who hid inside the human swamp witch and wept. He
Ouch.
keeps me here, yet has not visited since waking from his slumber. Tell me this. What should I have done when Solus turned against me after all we had been to one another?
No pity. I think I'm gonna mess this up.
Solus made his choice, you made yours. It might have been cleaner for you to move
I don't
on
like
from him
this.
completely,
I think that's the
instead
wrong
of
direction.
keeping your feelings for him.
Just like that. Do you feel so little that you
I
could
may
follow
reload
such
this.
a path with someone you had known for centuries?
You asked me what you should have done, not what I would have done.
Your arguments are
Okay.
compelling.
Alright.
I find you worthy, Rook.
I feel like I
I have spent
squeaked
thousands of
by
years
with a
watching.
C
I
there.
shall miss that. But if what I am can protect the innocent and smite the guilty, this is what remains of me. I give it to you freely. Use it to protect this world with kindness when possible and cunning when necessary.
I will. Thank you.
I have gained Mythal's favor. Which would have come in handy in that giant dragon fight earlier, but I wanted to see if I could do it without her. And I did.
Like a piece of the sun.
C's for degrees, yeah!
Never felt
I
something
feel like I
so
shouldn't say that as a professor,
alive.
but it's true.
Now, what's the next step?
God knows her moment. At least her essence does. When the time comes, we'll be ready.
Alright. Ooh, little unique longsword. No physical damage, tons of stagger. That's fun, but I like the unique item I
did
have
it.
going on. Oh, I
We
meant to read
got
that.
Mythal's essence.
She was willing to talk after all.
Not sure what we do with it just yet, but if Morrigan's telling the truth, it'll come in handy at some point.
And obviously, this is where we would have fought her in dragon form, if that had gone poorly. Mythal's Grace. A medallion bearing the symbol of Mythal, ringed with the notes of a song inscribed in spectral notation, music that cannot be heard in this world. Oh, and yeah, I imagine we would get a bit of a codec entry here. Fragments of Mythal, excerpt of a letter from Seer Rowan of the Lords of Fortune to Emmerich and Balara. It is fascinating to hear of your group's encounter with the fragment of Mythal. If the elven gods are indeed spirits who manifested, they were complex enough to hold a variety of impulses and emotions. When Mythal was killed, each fragment might represent one part of her personality. Excerpt of Balara's reply. Yes, when I asked the Dalish about Plymouth, she carried Mythal before Morrigan did, I learned that among the Dalish clans she was known as Asha Belinar, respected as a mage even though she was human. It sounds like even though she wasn't trying to rule anyone, she still wanted to help, or meddle. Mythal and Plymouth both liked to meddle. Excerpt of Emmerich's reply. Indeed, it raises the question of whether the fragment of Mythal that Morrigan carries was more naturally tied to guidance and wisdom than the more imperious spirit we met in the crossroads. They may be different facets of Mythal's personality, the mentor as opposed to the ruler. The fragments may also have originally been closer in personality, deviating over the years. One imagines Flemeth's fragment must have changed after centuries spent with mortals, and perhaps the crossroads fragment grew frustrated by her own inability to affect the outside world. It could also very well be a mixture of the above. A spirit, like any person, may affect others and be affected by others in turn. Okay. Oh, I'm using 2 unique items right now. That's fun. Kitty cat, I hear you meowing out there. Okay. Ooh, there's a chest up here. I have to remember to go back to Xenon's at some point before the end of the game also. Although there's still quite a lot of game left. Hey, Clara! Ooh, unique amulet. Standard enemies are now always considered to have low health. Yeah. Would you believe that drinking cold, milky black tea and salt and vinegar chips is a bad combo? Oh, no! I am not a salt and vinegar chip person. I don't really know why. I love salty things and I love sour things, you'd think. And yet I will not stop. Correct. A refuge for Mythal. Solus always thought Mythal would join us eventually, that she was better than the rest of the Evan-Eurus. He made this place so she'd be comfortable here once she joined the rebellion. Now it's too late. Solus has sealed this place off out of grief. He won't let me in. I'm sorry, my friend. There was something left for the war to take from you after all. Helisan. Ooh, very nice stealth flower. Apple netted. Asparagus forcibly restrained from flopping over entire veg bed. Temperature over 38. No! It is 10 degrees here right now. We have very pleasant autumns here. I mean, if you like rain and cold. Oh my gosh, Clara. What are you doing? What are you doing? The masochist's chip. It's the mouth burn of tastiness. I love vinegar. I love salt. I love chips. I don't like sour chips, I guess. That's my line, and I don't know why. I love pickles. I love other sour things that I can't think of right now. Ooh, storm on its way? Well, now that you said that, I have to pull up the radar and take a look. Always required to do so. One of my students is leading a weather briefing on Thursday? I don't know why I blanked so hard on that. Oh yeah, wow. On Thursday, and we often talk about weather worldwide, so whenever there are interesting storms, I like to hear about them. What you doing, little kitty cat? That cannot be comfortable, Clara. My lap is very close to my desk height for whatever reason, and she has just wedged herself in halfway. Like her head is under the desk and her butt's sticking out. She's trying her best. Alright. I think I've found what I can. How do I get out? A cool breeze? Weather app is saying it's 20? Wow. It could be a gust front from a storm. How do I get out of here? There we go. Oh no, this just leads up there. Hang on. Just pop up here. Want to take the boat ride back? Hello! I'll rate you 5 stars. Great driver.
Ancient power twice recalled from darkness.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff my Uber drivers always talk to me about. Ancient powers. Yeah, fingers crossed you get some relief from that heat. That is
Voices
miserable.
again.
Oh! Let's overhear the gods.
But surely the knowledge you gain.
Hey, Moose!
My champions offer themselves willingly. More works of precision laid low before finding their full potential.
You will have new subjects in recompense. Whatever you wish.
He's got such a great Disney villain voice.
Rook's companions seek to fight as one. Combining their traits into a single form would be edifying.
Such a little freak, Gillenane.
Inspired. Consider it done.
I do love her.
Ignore them. We're taking these bastards down before they ever get the chance.
Oh, I accidentally left the reverb on there. Alright, okay, well, we're a little out of options here, and we can't do this plot yet. Let me take a quick peek at the map and see if there are any exclamation points. Can't believe how long it took me to realize that if you just mouse over, it'll tell you if there are new quests to pick up in an area. Nope. 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 You know what that means? It's time for main plot. It's time for Fire and Ice. I don't remember which one this is. When Corius the Ice Talon, the blighted dragon that escaped the team in Treviso, attacks the Hosberg wetlands, they have a chance to finish the dragon off for good. Little do they realize, Jack the Killer was coming to kill them. Jeff the Killer. Ah well. Little do they realize that they aren't the only ones looking for revenge. Clara... That's so cute and looks so uncomfortable. She has wedged herself up onto my desk, but has rested her head on my chest. What you doing, buddy? Are you comfortable? Okay. Alright, let's go. Poor little kitty, this can't be comfy. Let's do this very suboptimal duo for now. Just because they don't have any explosion synergy, but we're going on vibes here. Yeah! Evka!
Rook, you made it. Good.
Wouldn't miss it. We have unfinished business with that dragon. What's the situation?
Oh, what am I
here?
doing? I gotta have
Could be
Tosh
better.
with me.
The
We're
Darkspawn
fighting
attack,
dragons.
then immediately withdraw. But they never hit the same place twice. They're testing our defenses for weaknesses. Darkspawn aren't supposed to be that smart. But it's not really them thinking, is it? Weishaupt left people terrified. No one signed up to fight gods. The first warden called it the blight to end all blights. He might be right.
He's not First Warden anymore, though. The Wardens now look to you, Evka. Show them what it means to fight.
Right. So any advice? Get back up every time you've been knocked down?
I'm surprisingly bad at knowing when I should quit. Now, the Blighted Dragon.
Right. We've tracked it to a ruined tower nearby. Probably licking its wounds after its fight with you. We've got ballistas ready with clear shots on the tower. But it won't come into the open. Already lost 11 wardens trying to pry it out.
That's a lot of
Only
wardens.
another dragon can fight a dragon in a tight space. Anything else gets shredded. No room to dodge or keep your distance. We need to lure her out to have any chance.
How do we do that?
Get me inside the tower. I've got a call that'll grab her attention.
Works for me. I sent word to the crows. Thought they might want another shot at the dragon. Besides, figured they owed you one after you helped drive it off the last time.
And?
Haven't heard back yet. We reached out to the Veil Jumpers too, but they've got their own problems with the Venatori. Looks like it's just us.
Good thing we're improvisers. No giant face in the clouds this time, right?
Right?
Okay.
Right?
Here's where we stand.
Ugh.
Wardens Janie and Rodri are keeping people out of the battlefield. I don't think anyone local will test their luck with a dragon, but we're taking no chances. They've already got orders to let you through.
Good. Rest of you can head to the walls. Give the Wardens all the support you can.
Got it, Rook.
Good luck. To all of us.
Good luck, everybody! Good luck, Clara! They didn't give me the option here.
Course, we're fighting in a swamp. Couldn't be the plains. Or a nice forest. My boots won't stop squelching.
Oh, that's awesome, Jotalia. I
Thought the
suspect
last
there will
blight
be
was
some
shit enough. Well,
conversations.
this one's even more shit. Take the wardens off. Better than the gallows, right? Fuck off, Willis.
I think they had some pretty decent. Oh, good. I should be able to find a. Maybe not. Sorry, I'll finish the sentence at some point here. Oh my gosh, Clara. She keeps trying to cuddle up closer and then slowly sliding off my lap. Hang on, hang on. Don't fall. You're so cute. Clara, you really are gonna fall down. Hang on. I think there's a lot of reactivity in the game to gender, which is pretty awesome. Oh, nice. Awesome. Why am I here? Oh, I did all this. Clara, you are a sooty doodle cat. But this can't be comfortable. Okay, what if I've just realized this is a... My voice may have changed a little bit. This is a sitting-standing combination desk, so I can adjust it to be a bit higher. This will hurt my shoulders if I play for a long time, but it does mean she has enough space to sit on my lap and not be slowly crushed. Well... Okay. I guess this is the team I wound up with.
Wish we had a shot at the dragon that hit Minrathus.
Yeah.
But I'll take this one. It's caused enough damage as well. I'm sure Lucanus would like the revenge.
I keep thinking I should do something special to my arrows. Poison, magic, oh, explosives. Just never seem to find the time.
Is this a thing that I've hit to before? Yes. Okay. Rick, what's up?
It's odd. Weishaupt was far worse than this, yet I'm beset with nervousness. I suppose we had little time to contemplate the horrors we found waiting at the fortress. Dragon hunters are the pride of Navarra, yet I doubt any faced a beast such as this. If any of that boastful order were here, I'd welcome them to it. Come. It's time we struck another blow against the gods.
Rook, don't worry. We'll handle things over here. You focus on that dragon, right?
Alright, you little
Can't
claws.
say there aren't doubts. After what happened,
This won't be another Weishaupt.
I believe you. Antoine does too. The rest need to see what we've seen. In war, victory.
Oh, hey.
Flynn, the Wardens couldn't ask for better field care.
You've been a big help. Thanks.
Stay ready, Doctor.
Yes.
Trying to think how I would react if somebody not in my profession came up to me and said, "Stay ready! Prepare to do your job."
I'm not afraid of getting dirty, but fighting in this swamp... I'll be scraping mud out of my ears for weeks. Guess it could be worse. Got my fingers crossed for us.
Just making sure I'm getting all the dialogue.
I wonder if Balara has one of those elven magic bows. If I asked nicely, I bet she'd let me try hers. Ready.
Alright.
Okay, Lighted Dragon, we've got this. We can do this, not a problem. I just kind of want to throw up.
Oh, well, it's gonna be okay.
Here we go, deep breaths, calming, calming breaths. Single dragon's nothing, right? We took out an archdemon, which turned into a pile of blight and then a monster. Okay, that didn't help. Here we go.
This can't be Weishaupt again.
It won't be.
Mostly because there aren't enough Grey Wardens left for that many to die, so you know we're ahead.
Can't believe today's my 100th battle.
Oh.
Well, hundreds with how I count them.
Don't know what that
Nothing
means.
smaller than 100 Darkspawn. No fewer than a dozen Wardens.
That's pretty wild, honestly. That's a good record.
Never fought anything like this before.
Oh, that
I
concerns
fought
me.
dragons, but normal ones, you know. The blight changes everything. This will be a tough one. Rook, it's ugly out there. Hope you've got something up your sleeve. Just like at Weishaupt, right?
Concerning. Hey, Tosh.
That dragon doesn't deserve this crap. Gillen ain't screwed her up.
Yeah.
All that blight. Let's go set her free. Right. We've got this.
Your dragon expert has us ready. Call it, and the fight begins.
Is it too late for me to swap out my team? I guess it is. It's okay, Davrin, you're gonna do great. I don't know, I just saw Hosberg and went like, oh yeah, Davrin should be. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Rook, I heard you
Role
were coming.
Dragon's right this way. Careful though, nasty creature. It's already killed 11 wardens.
That's why we brought our dragon hunter. We fought this thing before and don't
Surely
want
the
to take
game
any
will
chances
make me
this time
take
around.
her. Take them.
Agreed. You'll find it straight ahead. Good luck, Rook. We're ready when you are.
She's still a dragon under all that blight. A wounded and angry dragon.
Meaning?
That lair is a death trap. She'll rip us apart. So we challenge her. Draw the dragon out into the open, then attack.
What could go wrong?
Sounds good.
This is a
Just
place
make
where
sure
good
everyone
things
is
happen.
ready.
Are you ready?
I've got this. Just you and me now.
Everyone, get ready!
Wardens! Ready ballistas!
on.
Nope.
Hit the wings! Force her to land! Second detachment! Flank on the walls! Let's go!
That could have gone better. Oh.
Got it out of the tower!
Hello! I do love a dragon fight.
Good a plan as any. Watch out for those claws!
Oh, my rune is still broken. I keep saying invalid target. That is gonna make this harder. Oh. Okay. Pretty stack of adrenaline. Okay, that worked. I can need to dodge that. Stay on top of heals here. Especially if I keep doing that. These necrotic weapons. Alright.
Still a lot of fight left to go.
Well,
we need to bring this thing down.
That was pretty good. Take that, happily.
Give it everything you've got. It's not getting away this time.
Okay, that went quick. First phase. I assume. I don't remember how this fight goes, but that was too easy. Oh.
Second dragon!
Right. Well.
Press the attack! Bring that first one down!
Oh, sure, you guys steal my kill. Okay. Uh-oh. There she is.
Gillenane.
Okay, Clara's jumped down. I'm gonna readjust my desk. Uh-oh. Something happened there. Yeah, sorry.
I will have blood for that.
Rather you didn't, though.
Be healed, my pet.
Oh boy.
The blight grants you new life. Bring me their bodies once you are finished.
Blech. She's great. Alright, now we get to fight two dragons.
Let's take it down for Nev.
Oh, I should have brought Nev along. I completely forgot. Also, then we would have had synergy.
One dragon or two, doesn't matter.
Doesn't it? I think it matters slightly.
Can't lose here. You won't lose here.
Oh, trouble indeed. And I'm chilled.
The light can be tamed, turned to a greater foe.
Fire and ice. Right, that's the name of the damn mission. I should have known that.
Now, we're gonna kill two.
Okay.
There it goes! Get out of the way! No more retreating! No more falling back!
How about a little retreating? Oh, I'm on fire. Invalid target? Me, I'm the target. Why are you doing this to me? Oh boy. Oh, I got an R. Oh, I hate when they do this animation. I can't dodge it well. Oh boy. Oh gosh, ah jeez, ah man.
And remind them that mortals don't
Just gotta keep hitting them. Okay, that's good. Oh! Okay. Cutscene save me. Oh!
Viago!
Yeah!
You thought you could use a hand! Fire!
You're late!
Yes, but we brought gifts. Poison ballista bolts. Guaranteed to solve your blighted dragon problem. Let's bring them down, Rook.
Thanks, Viago! But we still gotta fight. We still gotta fight.
Creation, it will never rise again. For that death alone, you will perish.
It's weakening! Keep pressing!
Okay. I see. There's a recharge on it. I do think this game does very well with its boss fights. I think they feel surprising and have a lot of delightful twists. High stakes. Yeah, please don't talk about sculpting my flesh. It's weird. Now the only problem is gonna be this manually now.
We will tame this affliction you call the Blight, and remake this world as a pure, shining empire.
Ooh.
All who oppose us will be repurposed for the greater good.
Second dragon's weakening! Give it everything you've got!
I'm turning. I'm doing okay considering how many status effects they can apply. Oh, everybody's fallen over. Okay.
First one's almost dead. Keep at it!
Reinforce! We'll hold them off. You take down those dragons.
Yeah, that continues to be my plan. Take down the dragons. Controversial? Ow. Maybe? Ah, that bone crunching sound when they run by. Let's get taunt up so we can get some health. down a huge amount of health.
Shit, more reinforcements.
Ouch. Hey, stop hitting me with fire. It's very rude. Alright.
Then focus on the second one.
Come here. Oh, no, don't do that, though. I should maybe wait until its weak point is exposed to use the ballista. Although, no. Oh, you can shoot those down! That's fun. Whoop. Just tried to get to it. Three stacks of burning? Jeez. Brutal. Oh. This is what I wanted. Pretty fun. I feel okay about a suboptimal setup there. We're getting to the point where I'm gonna regret saying this, but nightmare difficulty feels super doable now.
Got it.
Confidence.
Oh, right.
Eagerness. All for naught. You think the blight is death. It is raw potential. A perfect tool of creation.
Yeah, but it's really ugly, though.
No! She's reanimating the dragons! We have to stop her!
Oh, absolutely. I do love Elgradon's whole Disney villain thing he's got going on, but Gillian's design, voice, and whole deal is so good. What's the matter? Don't have your archdemon? Yeah, the image of her wanting to mash together the whole team into one horrible monster is great. Michelle Gomez, yeah. Oh, shoot.
Oh, sister. Do
You
not
got
be
harpooned
blinded
again.
by righteous anger.
They stole Rosakill from me, Algernon. My greatest creation.
A thrall is easily replaced. You are not. Without you, the blight is a brute weapon. Only your hands mold it into life.
The mortals deserve worse. But we have crucial work in Arth.
After it is complete, one resists.
The Dread Wolf's influence. His presence lingers.
Ever defiant. For now.
Ooh, that's disappointing, Natalia. I always know I'm gonna have a
You know
good
what
time
lesson
in
I
a
learned again today?
boss
What's
battle
that?
in this game.
Never bet against Rook. You can find the twisting path through any problem.
But the gods got away. And now Algernon has stepped from the shadows.
We came to kill a dragon, yes? And instead, we killed a bear.
That took 2 of the gods' pieces off the board.
And we have our revenge, as does Minrathus.
We won the day. Can't take that from us. But the dragons are only weapons. The wielder is still out there.
How do we find them? The gods, I mean.
Yeah, first try! For once I'm not saying it as a joke. Gillinane's always the key.
Gillinane's the key to their plan. Elganon said as much. And Gillinane mentioned Arlathan.
When was that?
After Elganon cast his spell. I was close enough to hear them. Didn't you say the Veil Jumpers have trouble out there, Evka?
Yeah, with the Venatori.
Yeah!
It was like more than a coincidence.
Time to go beat up Venatori.
You'll still need to hunt them down. The gods could be anywhere in Arlathan Forest.
All of the additional lore I have found on Viago makes me like him more. He's great.
We've worked with less before.
And when you find the Venatori?
Well, I expect things will get violent.
Good luck. We'll keep watch here.
Yes, much to do. If you have time for Lavendel, there's something I could use help with.
Of
We
course,
lost a lot of
Antoine.
wardens today. After Weishaupt, we need to be stronger than this to face the gods.
But we'll do what we can. We always do.
Yeah.
The wardens have your back, Rook. All the way to the end.
So that's Algernon, huh? I didn't think it was possible, but we got lucky at Weishaupt.
We were fortunate Elganon and Gillinane disagreed on her attempt at vengeance. But why did Elganon let us live? We were at his mercy.
Solus worries him. Maybe even scares him a little.
Why? Solus is powerful, but nothing close to Algernon.
It's not just about power. Solus has messed up Elgernon's plans before. Nothing's bigger than dragons. But they're clever enough to take flight once they smell danger. Elgernon smelled danger.
Whatever the reason, we made it through. And this time, no dragon escaped.
Thanks to Tosh.
That's why we recruited them.
So what's our next move, Rook? Arlathan, right? Help the Veil Jumpers?
That'll put us on the gods' trail, but we need to be ready for the fight once we find them.
Loyalty missions
Which means
first.
we need to help our allies be
Oh,
as prepared as
right.
possible. The 8 of us can't face gods without help.
Elganon's arrival certainly puts a dreadful emphasis on it.
So we help our allies.
And track down the gods.
And maybe deal with our own crap when we've got time.
Like finding out who Zara was working with.
Look, the
Lucanus,
mission's still the
you
same.
know.
Stop
You
the
know
gods.
at this point.
Which means?
It means we offer to help the Veil Jumpers with
I
the
love
damn
that
Venatori.
Asan
Then
follows
we
the
figure out
conversation
what our other allies
too.
need and help them get it.
And us?
I need you focused and ready to face impossible odds. So tell me what that will take. We've got work to do.
I also like that Asan is just there now.
So Elgernon finally showed his face, huh?
Now we've got to deal with both gods. And Elganon showed everyone he's more powerful than Gillinane.
You play the hand you're dealt, right? No matter the odds. True in both life and games of wicked grace.
People died, Varric. My team's still not at their best. They're trying, but their own problems are getting in the way.
So deal with those. You'll strengthen your own hand and weaken the gods at the same time.
Loyalty missions, round 2.
Why would helping my team
Oh, you
hurt
don't
the
need to
gods?
justify this
The type
game,
of
it's
people
okay.
your team's having problems with, they want power. And the gods have plenty of it. Those types will crawl over to the gods and see what's on offer. And the rest, they'll just keep making your job harder.
I like this little strumming guitar theme for Varric, and like/hate how it comes back in, what's the track called? You Have Everything You Need.
Still need to find the gods, though. The Veil Jumpers are our best lead right now. We've taken down an archdemon and 2 blighted dragons. That's impressive. We even made Gillenane bleed. Twice. We have to
Little
keep
more
up
the
fight.
second time.
You've got this, Rook. Just fight one battle at a time.
Fire and Ice. The team survived the gods' ambush and slew not 1, but 2 blighted dragons. For the Grey Wardens, it is a much-needed bolstering of morale. For the gods, it is an insult they will not soon forget. I got a fancy longbow out of it.
Is Harding all right? I don't want to say that she's scaring me more than usual, but she is.
Okay, we're gonna be picking up a bunch of new quests. Okay, help the Veil Jumpers. We have this thing that Antoine and Evka wanted help with. Gonna have a handful of new things to look at here. Actually, let's see. No. I want the extra necrotic. Ooh, look at all these folks leveling up. Let's put a few points in this. Someday I'll actually read up on these abilities and maybe spec them outside of the 3 they start with, but for now... Let's do that. Flirting with danger. Let's do... Ooh, don't mind if I do. Whoa! This is huge. I am set up to pretty much perpetually have 3 adrenaline charges active. I'll take that. Any active charges, you take 40% less damage, and it's harder for me to lose them. Great. Amazing. Oh, hey! Another message from the Inquisitor. Message from the front. The tide turns. Rook, word has reached me of your battle in Hosberg. Taking down an archdemon at Weishaupt was no small feat, and now, coupled with your victory over both of Gillenane's blighted dragons, fewer than 24 people in all of Thedas can boast of such an accomplishment. That is a weirdly specific number, Inquisitor. News of your victory, of the Warden's victory, has had no small impact on morale. Darkspawn swarm in numbers never seen in living memory, but there is a sense of hope, of optimism among those who have added their banners to our cause. Not all have chosen to ally so openly and directly with us. The Venatori and the Orlesian royal armies clash daily in Orlais. Val Royeaux is now under control of the rebels, and from there the Venatori launch attacks as far east as Kirkwall. Yet Orlais still refuses to join us. We sent several companies to assist, but while the Orlesian troops don't attack them, they refuse to coordinate tactics. Paranoia, perhaps, from the past wars between Ferelden and Orlais. Still, the situation is dire, and I only hope they recognize it before it's too late. Whatever ill luck may come our way from Orlais, fortune smiles on us to the east. Whatever you're doing up north has drawn some of the Antom off from their assault on our trade routes. Reports have also begun to emerge of attacks on the Antom. The work of the Felicissima Armada, apparently. I owe Isabella my gratitude. The relief from the Antom's piracy is welcome. Need to remember that word, Felicissima. Nevertheless, I can't help feeling like this is the calm before the storm on all fronts, and the worst is yet to come. Yours, the Inquisitor. Ooh boy. Nice to see Orlais is still very Orlais, constantly. Gods and their servants. Rook, you may have heard that the Venatori made it to the Archon's palace during the attack. Unfortunately, we are not privy to what transpired in those halls. Palace representatives have been conspicuously silent, and we've heard nothing from Archon Radanis. He may have been killed or forced to ally with the cult. It is unclear. The gods sent the dragon to give the Venatori an opportunity to seize power in Minrathous. It appears they were successful. Viper. Ooh, bad news. Finding answers. Rook, I need more answers on everything that's happened. Emmerich has offered to use his methods. Should something go wrong, I will end it. You have my word. If you wish to bear witness, we will be in Emmerich's quarters. Lucanus. Lucanus, we live in the same place. You don't need to send me a letter. Buddy. Okay. We're fine. I do like the idea that he's too embarrassed after the near kiss to actually talk to Rook. It's just like, I'll leave a letter. This is fine. Alright. What do you got that's new?
Hey, remember the dragon we were talking about with the lords? Veilgjumper sent word. She's in Arlethan Forest. Destroyed a village and turned it into her new lair. I've got the location from the Veiljumpers. We can go whenever you want.
Love it. Love slaying the Fang Scorcher. That actually sounds like a great time. I'm so happy I'm getting all these quests now. Emmerich, you've also got a new quest. Yes! More Johanna!
Do you remember, Rook, when I mentioned another ceremony I must perform at the Memorial Gardens? The time has come. I was hoping you'd accompany me again.
Absolutely.
More grave lighting?
No, this would be a more personal visit. Whenever you've time.
Okay. Picking up quests from everyone. Playing rock, paper, scissors with a skeleton. 3 in a row. Okay, we'll work on 1. That little celebration is so funny every time. Look at all these lights that are lit. Everybody wants to talk. Eric said I should check on Harding.
I heard from Kal Shirak about the missing dwarves. Stalguard's one of them. I have to go help. They sent me maps of the area where the missing were last seen. It's a start. You're coming to help, right?
I promised I would.
I'm ready to go whenever you are. Let's not wait too long.
Sounds good. Sana Nagat. Oh, Bellara. No new quest for you? You're actually not there. Well. Nev. You got some weird blood magic stuff for me to deal with?
I've got a meeting with the Threads.
Ooh, that'll work.
Threads? What for?
I need leads on Aelia. I'm hoping they have something. Damas asked if my friend was coming. Not sure he meant it nicely.
You rescue one mob boss from being puppeted by a blood mage. Cute. Gavrin! Let's rescue more griffins.
Rook, something's come up. Evka dug around and found us someone who knows more about the Gloomhowler.
Anything useful?
Our new friend wants to talk in person. Figured you'd want to come along for this one.
Alright. Cries from the past. Leap to my death, as is tradition. Alright. Bellara, she does have something.
Well, he did worse than just try to kill me.
Really?
The guy stiffed me on the job. Those were good potions I used. Expensive, too.
Right, that makes sense.
Oh.
Hey, Bellara. Seems like you're doing well with, you know... Sorry, I'm intruding.
No, you're not intruding.
You can take my seat, Rook. I was just leaving. Belle, swing by when you get a chance. I found another set of papers for you.
Thanks, Nev. That's nice. Sorry, Rook. Not great company right now.
You're not possessed by a demon like Lucanus or shaking the ground.
Ooh,
with
just
Harding.
catching strays
Okay,
out here.
that got away from me.
That's always get away from me. Everything comes out jumbled. I think too fast.
Oh.
Fortunately, too much thinking is not my problem.
I don't know. You seem to think just fine.
Now for the part I'm not great at. Here I go.
This is
What's
very
wrong,
cute.
Laura?
Nothing, Rook. Don't worry about it.
I asked, didn't I?
It's Syrian. You saw who he is, what he's become.
Yeah.
He's a monster, Rook.
But despite that, he's still your brother.
I would have done anything to get him back. Even join someone like that, like Anaris.
But you didn't. You turned them down.
I did, but Rook, it was hard. I wanted my brother back. I mean, before all of this, Syrian and I were the same. Inquisitive, driven, pushing ourselves. The search for the Nadister Thalin, the archive, that was both of us, working together. I want to say I'll keep saying no, keep turning him down, but he's my brother. What keeps me from doing what he did?
How do we want to spin this?
You're part of the team. We watch each other's backs. And we have a strict no turning evil policy.
How do you enforce that?
Poorly.
I ask you not to turn evil? In a firm voice. I'll work on it. I'm kind of making this up as I go.
Our team motto, pretty much.
Let's paint that on the side of the lighthouse.
I'm sure Solus would love that.
You good?
I'm good. Thanks, Rook. I'll see you later.
Cute. That was a very nice little conversation. You've got nothing for me because...
Rook, if I could, I want... Forgive me. I'm not certain what I wish to say.
Oh. Well, because Emmerich had something else to say, so that superseded the next scene that Lucanus was going to have, but that's fine. We got time. We got a couple quests to do. And I'm betting... Yeah, new quests in the Westlands? Wetlands to pick up. We've got... Oh, going back to Hosberg, aren't we? Yep. Let's go to the journal here. The Grey Wardens have taken some terrible blows, but they won't allow blight to cover the world. Hoping to save the Hosberg wetlands from destruction, Antoine and Evka want to learn more about the blight's strange new behavior. Alright. Bring the Hosberg party along. Oh, I almost went right back through the Illuvian. I wonder how often that happens. Probably not at all, I'd guess. Oh, hello. You look like a barbershop quartet. Don't know what I mean by that. But I know it to be true. An improved blight. Notes recovered from Weishaupt. Translated from Elven by Bellara, sent to Warden Antoine. The blight was active during our slumber. It can alter living creatures, but its shapes are crude, wasteful. Elgernon has requested vassals worthy of a god. Thickening the Darkspawn's bones and quickening their ichor was trivial. Other alterations are underway. Pools of blight are easily coaxed to produce darkspawn repeatedly. Some of their properties change without prompting. Their flesh is surprisingly malleable, vital, eager. It used to require greater effort to shape the blight. Did we accumulate more of it in ourselves as we slept? Investigate later. Note from Bellara. Is this Gillenade? Does she not know what she looks like, or did she graft on extra bits before getting blighted? I don't know which is worse. Gillenade staring at her twisted, blighted form, like, are we the baddies? Okay, so that looks more main plotty. Hang on.
Rex said thanks for the repair job.
Wasn't a problem.
Say hi to the kid.
Mila, you hear warden gossip. Are there any wyverns out there?
Not here. I wish I could see one though.
Me too.
That was cute.
Got something in mind?
Yeah. Why not?
All set?
Okay, I want to talk with Antoine and Evka, I think. But first, I'm gonna grab this quest. I like doing quests in a very particular order, in much the same way that I save my favorite flavor of candies for last. Feels like the same thing. A dog named Ostagar. Oh, I remember this! Ah! It turns out okay. He was a scrawny thing, the last left in his litter. The man swore he was descended from the heroic Mabari of Ostagar, the fearless dogs who saw the fifth blight. But I couldn't have a dog. After that loss in the deep roads, what was left of my life was something I'd face alone. That night there was a fire. I hauled buckets with the rest of the villagers, and we doused the flames. I found that scrawny puppy. I couldn't find the man anywhere. I tried to shoo the pup, but 2 days out of the village, and he came tumbling into my camp. I called him Ostagar, and said he could stay for now. I meant to find him a place to stay, a farm, a quiet village, maybe some noble's villa, but Ostagar never wanted to remain behind. For now turned into months, and then a year, and then I couldn't imagine life without him. I thought we'd only be in Weishaupt a week. Then came the Darkspawn army, the archdemon, that god. Ostagar and I ran through the falling towers and clawed our way through the horde. Then, for the first time in 3 years, Ostagar wasn't at my side. I was alone. When the wall collapsed and smoke filled the room, I pictured Ostagar running. Maybe he'd gotten away. He could escape from Weishaupt and find that farm I should have left him on in the first place. If I was alone, it would be okay if Ostagar was safe. I heard a darkspawn snarl, then fall silent. I was dragged from the wreckage, though I wasn't sure I wanted to be, and Ostagar was there, wagging his tail. Evka and Antoine told me there's trouble all over Thedas. They asked if I'd go to Ferelden and send reports. I'll show Ostagar the ruins he's named for. I don't know if he's related to the Fifth Blight Mabari, but to me, he's the best of them. From Warden Nori's journal. Very cute. The other dragon agents really messed up by not letting you have a pet come along with you. True. Alright, you have a quest for me?
Rook, I'm Sawyer. Watch your back out there.
What's going on?
Mercenaries. They're taking advantage of the blight and looting what was left behind. They attack wardens on sight even as we're fighting all this. A scout saw torches headed towards the redoubt. If they manage to break into the cauldron, there's dangerous relics out there and blighted weapons, and those mercenaries would sell to the highest bidder.
Can't let that happen. If I can stop them, I will.
We'd be in your debt, more than we already are.
Well, let's go stop them. Why not?
That's the chorus? The tune sounded so sweet.
Says the traveller, before he's lured off the path.
And never comes back.
Why do I spend time with you?
Alright, let's go. Let's go beat up some mercenaries. Hissed at. In the game, Clara would never hiss at me. She hissed at me once, and it was because there was, I think, a big raccoon or something outside that had scared her, and I got a little too close, trying to look at what it was.
Trouble ahead.
I hate fighting these guys. Oh, hey, Lark! I am definitely gonna fall in the water and drown here. I know it gets deeper occasionally. Oh! Whoop! Everybody's exploding today. Gosh, that 3 stack of adrenaline is bonkers. I love it. I like this build I've got going. But I'm not yet at the point where I'm maxing out damage. With my arrows, which did happen at one point. Several points. Alright. Ooh, you put a cyanotype out to expose? Oh no, but raid? I am delighted and also sad because of the rain.
We need to close it.
Oh, where are you going there, Rook?
Get out of there.
Oh,
we need to close it.
ow! You interrupted my shot. That's very rude. Throwing thing. Alright.
Everyone alright?
We are all good. Oh. I saw it coming and I kept running. Don't drown, Rook. Look at the minimap. The minimap tells you approximately where it is safe to go. Okay. I'll trust the minimap. This way.
Lucanus, about what happened.
Boys, we'll have the heart-to-heart later. Oh, okay. Need to target you, but you can have those exploding daggers too. Whew. Please don't explode on me. Okay, we're good.
Lucanus, about what happened at Weishaupt.
Yes, let's hash this
an
out.
embarrassment to the crows.
Not what I meant. We were both thrown off our game. I shouldn't even be alive.
Neither should Ghilanane.
Point is, you bounce back. We're not the sort who lose sight of our quarry because things got a little rough. We get near her again. You'll strike true. I'm sure of it.
Okay, okay, we're getting along. Stuck them in their get-along shirt for a while. I'm sure I've been through here. Yeah. Ooh. Boy, there's a lot happening, but I see one of those little floaty guys I hate.
Got company.
Let's see if I can come up behind it. It's my glowy, goopy swords. There you are. Get him.
Time to fight.
Alright, problem solved. Okay, now I can fight the rest of these jokers. there's another one over there. Ow!
That's how you do it, you goddess.
Look at us being supportive. The boys are no longer fighting! Presidential alert! Joke is quite as funny. Ow. Ow. Help. Oh! Don't hit me with every axe. Sure, I'll help on you. Well, I was hoping to get the bigger guy in there, but... I'm too short to hit him. Alright.
We're clear.
I feel like I've been joking about Rook's height lately, and she's not that short. She's like, actually probably a bit above average. Like, picture her as like 5'6" or something. Which is only short in my mind because it's slightly shorter than me. I win.
I went sailing with Hilario once. Take away the blight, and the boat ended up like that one.
I mean, I believe it. I want to know the circumstances under which those two went sailing, because that sounds very funny. Alright, so far we have defeated 0 mercenary group. Okay, there we go. We found them.
Blight's distracting them.
Mercenaries.
Not very observant. Whoops. Okay, I deserve that. Right, Lark?
On your go.
I have, I think, just a lot of friends who are 6 foot, and it has skewed my perception somewhat. Alright, let's go. Ow. It is very like Rook to throw shade and immediately drown. You have a lot of hit points. Do not like that you have a shield. I think that shouldn't be allowed, actually. On the other hand, it seems to be working okay for me.
Warden Sawyer was right. They're after whatever they can steal, and they're willing to kill for it.
She says, stealing and killing.
See a chance to profit.
We can't let this stand.
Oh, it's here. Plans from the boss. Take jewelry, gold, and the like from the peasants' houses. Light, easy sells. Leave the heavy stuff. Wagons, tack, cheap farmer swords. The rest of the space goes to warden loot. That's where the big coin is. For those complaining their goods are blighted, we'll find a way to deal with it, or the buyer can worry about it. Not our problem. I think I'm about 5'7", 5'8", somewhere in there. Makes me think of when my friend from Brazil got her US driver's license and understandably was familiar with metric, and so didn't realize that they'd made a typo and listed her height as 6'4" instead of 5'4". She got some very odd looks. It was a college town. They for some reason did not think her license was legit. Shocking. Okay, I've clearly botched this entrance. Where am I going? She had to carry around a little piece of paper that said, basically, actually, FO4.
Better be.
This loot's ours!
Oh, it's lightning time! Gosh, that last level up. This build is very fun. I say it like I've done anything strategic beyond just clicking things that look fun in the moment, but I'm having a good time. For some reason it wasn't worth reissuing the license. I don't know if they would have charged to do an extra one, so they were just like, yeah, this is just an addendum. I got something similar when they accidentally said that I needed corrective lenses. I had just an extra little piece of paper. Yeah, let's all call out rope. I had an extra little piece of paper that was just like, sorry, no, actually you're fine. Instead of giving me a whole new license. Maybe they just did things weirdly in Pennsylvania. Ow. Need some help, I'm struggling. Yeah, DMV is weird generally, yeah. I actually never had a full driver's license until I moved to Pennsylvania, so my experience with VA DMV was pretty elaborate. Extensive, one might say.
This isn't the last of them.
I had my learner's permit from Canada, but never bothered to get the full license, and then I was like, oh, I should probably do this. And now I never drive. I live in a city with okay public transit, and I get it for free through work. Got too greedy. I turned around. That was an Orpheus moment there. In trying to get the treasure, I turned around to see if there was more treasure and fell to my death. Strange documentation requirements. Yeah.
Take whatever you find.
I know all of their liquor license stuff is also really weird.
Take whatever's on them.
More profit works for me.
Yeah, the free public transport thing is incredible. My, I work at a large university, and, I think almost 90% of people do not drive to work. They take public transit or bike. It's wonderful. Yeah, it's very good and also incredibly important.
The Wardens have enough on their minds as it is.
We should tell Warden Sawyer.
There is not enough room for 50,000 people to park in that area, for sure. It's phenomenal. When I first started...
These aren't darkspawn wounds.
It was...
just to get murdered here.
Man. When I first started, only students got free access, which is as it should be, but eventually they rolled it out to everybody else, which was amazing. And now my work ID just works on everything. I think there's even some ferries that it works on. It's good for buses, it's good for rail. It's wonderful. I've got an Amtrak station nearby, and every now and then you can get a really cheap train trip somewhere. I'm having a good time with the public transit in this area. Yeah, East Coast public transit sounds pretty great. I'm not actually sure which ferry it is that is free, but I hear there's some commuter ferry I can take for free, and I should go take it. One of the things I want to do at some point is take the, oh, shoot. To the point where I nearly bought the tickets for the last week before classes started, and then decided to wait until next next summer is the ferry that runs from... Oh, that didn't go out as far as I hoped. From Washington to Alaska. I really want to do that one. What's the point of that? But that one is not free, especially if you don't want to camp on the deck, which I probably wouldn't. That one you do have to run and jump from the other rock. Okay, so you can make it if you run and jump. I am so bad at judging those jumps. Also, I'm not sure I can find the place again. My sense of direction is pretty sad. I see. Okay, thank you. Oh, you're so right. Thank you. I would have missed that one. Ooh. Yeah! Davrin thanks you also. Doesn't work the other way. Whew. Oh, sorry. I had to check something real quick. Okay. Ah, my students have a midterm tomorrow. I'm always nervous for them, even though I know they're gonna do well. Oh, actually, please heal me. I am wounded. Just limping along. Whee! Alright, and I'll do Antoine and Evka's quest here.
I volunteered to sweep the caves later.
I heard sweet Sawyer, the mercenaries you mentioned, we stopped them.
Thank the Maker. Anything they took from the locals, we'll see returned. As for what belongs to the Wardens, some of that may be better destroyed. We'll see to that too.
Another level up for little old me. Don't mind if I do. Had my eye on that one. Dab. Yeah, we have such good necrotic synergy across all of these. Yeah, the Wardens always have fun, fun banter around here. Lucanus just had very cute banter with the little girl about wyverns.
Do you miss Weishaupt
Mila.
sometimes?
Sometimes.
Me too. Rook, are you going to fight Darkspawn?
No, I'm hunting the most dangerous game. Mercenaries. Actually, I'm done with that. Yes,
What are you
Darkspawn
after
it is.
today?
Thank you.
Back to it.
Alright, Antoine and Evka. Oh, he has to go stand in his sparklies. But first, we talk to these sparklies. Wardens Antoine and Evka are eager to learn more about the Blight, but their studies are interrupted by a looming threat. Absolutely. I will start this quest.
Evka, Antoine, you needed help with something? Is this about your studies?
Look at the Blight here. The world dies like this if we do nothing. We need a deeper understanding of how it behaves. I have theories, but...
Something's wrong.
We've been keeping Darkspawn away from Lavendel, but those have been packs. What's heading for us now is a small horde.
I'm ready.
We push it back, or the locals wind up dead.
All right. Whatever you need. We'll do what we can.
Thanks. We must get ahead of this.
Where do things stand now?
Every warden will put themselves between Lavendel and the Blight. But we'll be spread thin around the village. There's only so many of us. We need to make that work.
Your plan to get us through is a good one.
I gave advice and people listened.
You credit yourself too little.
Everyone here needs a break.
The Wardens aren't big on vacations.
Yeah.
But wouldn't it be nice?
So what now? What can I do?
There are sentries equipped with horns stationed around the village. Those horns are sounded when an attack begins, and again if backup's needed. That lets us focus our numbers. I need you to check with the sentries. Make sure they're ready.
Is anyone ready for anything lately?
We've got to be.
Check back with us when you're done with the sentries.
We can hold off the smaller packs for a while, but there's no going back once the horde hits.
Evka's eyes are so pretty.
Come on. Let's check on the Warden sentries.
I mean, yes, I'm focused. Let's go.
Evka and Antoine linger.
Got it.
Cute. Yes! Defend this village from a siege quest I actually find fun instead of awful. I was just reflecting that there aren't really quests in this game that I dread just because I enjoy the gameplay so much. There are a few fights that I find a little annoying, but certainly not like, oh no, I have to go do this. The only, like, thing I was dreading, but in a this is going to be really fun and I'm going to have to hit my head against this wall many times thing, was the necrotic dragon, which I beat second try, 14 levels under-leveled. So I'm happy about that one.
Well, look who it is. Name's Warden Augustin.
Evka sent me. How are things here?
The Darkspawn aren't on us, but they will be. I can feel it. And you go where the fight is, don't you?
Yep.
Tell Evka I'm ready. We'll hold Lavendel.
Okay. Can do. You could give me another icon here. Sometimes they don't pop on the minimap. Exactly, no escort quests! Yes! Oh man, that always makes me think of a game of XCOM Enemy Unknown where my best soldier on the very last turn turned around and killed the person we were escorting in the face because she panicked. Couldn't believe it. Killed in the face? Shot in the face. It was bad.
Hey, Evka wanted me to check in. Are you ready?
I am. The Darkspawn won't win this one.
Thank you, Greta. You're very
we
pretty.
took those dragons, we'll take this too.
This rook is canonically a flirt without realizing it, and that has ended badly for her in the past. Goodbye, Nug. Be gone, Nug. Okay. Alright, we're ready. Oh, except there's a memento behind you I want.
Hey, Evka sent me. How are things here?
Evka's plan is good. Whatever happens, we won't lose the village.
That's right. Tell Evka we're ready.
Evka!
We should get back to
Everybody's
Evka.
ready! Okay. Warden improvisation. A clay pot, a cloth stopper, and a hodgepodge alchemical mix. A good Grey Warden works with what they've got. Their weapons, their nerve, and the ability to improvise. Definitely thought this was going to be, like, name a place! We'll act out a scene of that. Warden improv. No? That's fine. Punchline is always the blight. Oh, Warden comedy shows would be so dark. Ooh. Just bleak. The saddest. Oh no, I've made myself sad. Okay.
This village, it has to make it.
Evka has a plan. Evka, the sentries are ready.
Good. Are you?
Never.
That's a horn. The Darkspawn are here.
It came from the glade.
Let's move. We can't let them break through to the village.
Lavendale is the only village left alive out here.
Start off strong.
Not at the hook yet.
Dang it.
Get out of there!
That should speed things up.
I like that this is Davrin's combat theme, but played on like low strings. That's neat. It was a second ago. Just playing that. Oh yeah, bus stop. Yep, wardens would be very good at that. Admittedly, most things you say to someone waiting at a bus stop are sufficient to warrant the end of the conversation. I had someone get off at the same bus stop as me quite late at night, and I live in an okay area, but it's a little rough sometimes. So I was hesitant when he like kind of smiled at me and came over to say hello. And it turned out we were both faculty who had been to an event a while ago, and we both kind of recognized each other, but not quite. Anyway, it all worked out. But I'm trying to remember what's on my high school improv club. I tried out for the team, made it second callback. Did not get picked, which is probably for everybody's benefit. But trying to remember what other games we did, and all I can remember is a warm-up where it's just called Fuzzy Duck, and it has nothing to do with improv. It's just a mean trick you play on people who are new to the group, because you go around and everybody says Fuzzy Duck in a circle, Fuzzy Duck, Fuzzy Duck, Fuzzy Duck, and then someone says, does he? And then you have to say Ducky Fuzz, Ducky Fuzz, Ducky Fuzz. Inevitably somebody would screw up and say, does he fuck? Which is hilarious when you are 13.
But there's more fight left out there.
Alright. You ready for
And
the
I'm
next
kind of
call?
surprised the teacher got
We
away
can
with
check on the caves,
playing
see
that
how the
game
fight
with
is
us,
there.
now that I think about it.
Or head to the farmlands.
I do love mean tongue twisters, yes. The realization that that was what we were trying to avoid saying was pretty funny. All I really also... Not a pheasant plucker, but a pheasant plucker's son. Yeah. Am I going the right way? Yes. Hello. Oh, I'm sorry you were scripted to die. Split the sheet, yeah. I remember we did a really great haunted house that our drama club put on, actually, and we made the walls out of just black garbage bags. It worked really well. It was quite effective. And then we got in trouble because it was apparently too scary. And that's fair, I suppose. also did a drama camp as a kid, and I remember very little about that aside from the play-related drama that was happening behind the scenes. Who was dating whom. Very dramatic. My first, like, theater kid experience of like, okay, this is how people roll, and I am not that kind of theater kid, I'm afraid. Wait, before you explode! Oh. I wanted to get a potion out of him. Let me just get this one. I'm having a good time with this. I will say this doesn't feel like Nightmare anymore. I mean, I'm gonna absolutely get beat up here in a minute for saying that, but... And it's not a bad thing. I still enjoy this game even when it isn't completely kicking my ass, but I feel like I've learned. Ow! I am absolutely tempting fate by saying that. Yep, here we go. Oh! Thank you, Epka! The way my heart rate would spike playing this game for the first time anytime there was a cutscene with beloved NPCs. Oh, Antoine, you worry me.
Antoine?
What is it?
Something evil. A strange calling in the blight.
Something to look into.
Yes. But that's what we do.
Antoine, you're acting like a member of my team.
We won the day.
He's right. Take that with you. When the next thing comes, we'll handle that too.
As much as I love Taya and Viago, Antoine and Evka are the ones I would want to bring with me. Antoine is the only valid Orlesian. So true.
It's in here, too.
You're sure?
It's faint, but yes.
Is something wrong?
Yeah, but first you deserve some thanks. Lavendale is safe.
They still need our protection, of course. But we won this fight together.
I'd suggest we celebrate, but Antoine heard something strange in the Blight, and,
It's not
I do
you
love
want to dance
Liliana.
to.
The Blight's song wasn't just strange. At first I heard the gods.
In a,
But now,
embracing
There's
moral
something
ambiguity
else.
kind of way.
and it's here, in the wetlands. It pulses. Weird. Pulling somewhere dark. It sounds... I don't know. Pleased?
what does that mean?
We
don't like
know
that.
yet.
Likely nothing good.
Ooh.
So you need to search a deadly wilderness for something even deadlier.
What? Ah, yes. Exploring Arlethan is similar.
More than we like. So what's next?
We need more time to study what the new song means, and where it leads.
And you can't listen to it all the time. We don't know what it is.
Evka, But yes, we have many different tests to run. Remember to visit Rook. We'll have results eventually.
Until then, stay safe.
I do love that there's a mod out there that just changes every character model in the game into Antoine. Something wicked. Thanks to Evka's plan and the bravery of both the Wardens and the team, Lavendel was saved from Darkspawn. But while the village heaved a sigh of relief, the whispers in Antoine's ear became more unsettling. With the Blight, Antoine could hear a call. Within the boy, I screwed that one up. Within the Blight, Antoine could hear a call. A mystery for now, it suggested further evil lurking in the wetlands. I want to improve that necrotic
Antoine,
weapons.
What's on your mind?
It's like there's a pattern in the Blight, and no pattern at all. But always something pulling.
How's Lavendel?
After our victory, people told stories, sang songs.
It was good to see people laughing.
You had a hard road after Weishaupt.
It's not something you shake overnight. People put on brave faces, but they'd lost hope. When that happens...
But there is hope now. It started with the fight against the dragons. It continues now, in Lavendel.
You helped make it happen.
I just looked over and realized I don't know why I've never noticed this, but I'm holding my mouse so that both my index and middle finger are on the left mouse button, and I'm hitting the right mouse button with my ring finger. What is that? Why would I do that? Anyway.
How are things going?
We're continuing to look into the Blight here. Its forms, how it acts.
For every answer, there's another question. Secrets lurking ever deeper.
Don't think the spin was necessary, Lucanus, but thank you.
Enjoying another trip to the wetlands?
Feel free to kick out more Darkspawn.
Darkspawn won't get Lavendel.
Were you worried before?
No, Evka had a plan.
I think you're right, Larg. I realized that frees up my middle finger to use the scroll wheel, and then I can left click and right click and use the scroll wheel. Okay. Mystery solved.
You're keeping busy.
Alright. Let's see here. Should we just do Davrin's quest while we're here? I mean, we're in the hospital. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Uh-oh, now I need to remember what I was wearing before. Oh, not that hard. Put your own hand on the mouse and stared at it. I appreciate the effort. Flynn from the Wardens. Oh, excuse me. Talked with Flynn at the Warden camp. They're non-binary, like me. Good to meet another they. We're okay to talk about it. Mayvara said not everyone would be. Flynn said they didn't have a big struggle to find it. Just felt like they were a mind that had a body instead of a body that had a mind. Being a man or a woman didn't fit with who they were. Changed to they when they were a kid. Parents supportive. Physician guy too. No big fight. Oh, Tosh. Didn't know Mayvaris or Tarquin. Told Flynn about them. They could probably get Flynn discounts on magical stuff. Flynn can help mix the medicines I need to help with fire breathing. They asked if I felt the same as they did for mind-body stuff. Did breathing fire make me feel disconnected from my body? Don't think fire breathing is what did it. What they're talking about sounds kind of like Kuhn stuff. Mind, soul, body. I just felt wrong as a woman. Wait, Flynn wrote stuff down, only they wrote non-binary instead of non-binary. Are we supposed to write it with the dash or not? They also wrote themself instead of themselves. Which one is right? Flynn says I should do what works for me. That does not help. I want to do it right. Oh, Tosh, you are valid. Flynn said maybe me wanting to follow rules is because of Kuhn stuff. Then said sorry because I guess I glared at them. Flynn was trying to be nice. Healers are always like this. Oh. Why is my phone buzzing? Sorry. Gotta check here. Yeah, let's do Davrin's quest. And then I should probably go to bed.
Thanks for tagging along, Rook. Those feelers I put out about the Gloomhowler turned up something. Evka, I got your message.
I figured you'd want to hear this. This is Davrin and Rook. You can trust them.
What's your name?
You're in a town full of Grey Wardens. It's probably the safest place in the world right now.
How can we help?
My name's Valya. When I heard about Weishaupt, what happened... I once trained to be a Grey Warden, but I left before the joining.
It's not for everyone.
It wasn't that. It's... I'm the one who found the griffin eggs, before they hatched.
I've got about 1,000,000 questions. But why come to us now?
I knew some of the wardens who were caring for the griffins, Remy and Lancet. I think I know what killed them.
The Gloom Howler. It's a Grey Warden, isn't it? An elf.
But that's all we know.
Yes. Her name was Isaiah. I found her diary. She was a mage. She blighted all the griffins during the Fourth Blight.
What?
Upon direct orders from the First Warden at the time. She had no choice. This was centuries ago.
Why would they do that?
In her diary, Isaiah said the Blight was going badly. The Wardens couldn't win. They turned to blood magic. The Griffins fought harder, longer.
I see where this is going.
Isaiah didn't want to do it. But orders were orders. It won the war.
But then...
The Griffins became rabid. They turned against the Wardens.
So then the First Warden turned against them.
He ordered them all destroyed.
That's why they're extinct.
I can understand why this Isaiah is so pissed.
She felt betrayed by the Wardens, forcing her to do it. As penance, she hid the remaining eggs with a protective spell. I followed the clues and found them.
That was 400 years ago. She shouldn't even be alive.
Her last entry said she left for her calling.
Then she's probably in the deep roads. Blighted. Twisted.
Hassan? I was there the day you hatched.
Cute.
You've grown.
Right along with his stomach.
Right out of the nest, he ate everything in sight. I remember feeding him gingerwort truffles as a baby.
Ah, so you're the reason Davron's been hunting mushrooms instead of monsters.
Anything for the prince.
I don't see a crown on your head yet, boy.
There should be. Griffins give the Wardens hope. Something to rally around after Weishaupt. Please find his brothers and sisters, whatever it takes. We owe them so much.
Count on it.
Stay safe, Hassan.
Cute.
This is good information, but it still doesn't tell us where the Gloom Howler is.
No, but the other wardens will keep looking. The Gloom Howler, Isaiah, can't hide forever.
Anton keeps listening to something. It's a blight.
He's... Well, I'm sure he...
Whoop, didn't mean to do that. Don't mind me with my glowing swords.
Hey, Mila. Lavendel doing all right?
I think so.
I trust your assessment, small child. Alright, let's wander back to...
Okay, let's run some more practice.
Do I want to fast travel back? Or I guess I could just hop into the Alluvion. We'll walk back to the lighthouse. Take the long road back. Chat with everyone, and then I really need to get to bed. I didn't fall asleep until about 5 AM last night. It was not ideal. Need to not do that again. I may have been up late writing fic. And that's not something I should be doing. Ah, but this is also part of the crossroads I always get turned around in. Okay. So right from here. Little extra fight. Oh, I wanted to practice a parry. Oh well.
Not bad, for a veil jumper.
Frill
If I'd
Morn,
been
take
faster,
a
quicker
fucking
with the
meatball.
dagger at Weishaupt,
Yeah.
Gillenane would be dead now.
I was there, Lucanus. I saw it myself. From one professional to another, you did everything you could.
I missed the target.
You also pulled off the most incredible
Unnecessarily acrobatic.
assassination attempt I've ever seen.
Well, if you're going to kill, do it in style. Just remember the killing part.
Next time.
We sail.
Whee! I don't usually sail this way. It's nice. This is what I'm picturing the free ferry being like. We overhear the gods being weird. Nope, not today. Okay, well, let's never go this way back to the lighthouse. Oh. An update from Lavendel. Rook! We watch Darkspawn movement as always. They put up a fight when wandering the woods and wetlands, but we'd rather battle them out there than in Lavendel itself. Small improvements are still improvements. I felt something strange was happening before you sent word to us. Things have only gotten stranger and more daunting since. But if we are tangled in this, at least we are tangled together. There is no one I trust more in this world than Evka, but you can be second. Aw! We both wish you luck, and rest when you can find it. Your friends, Antoine and Evka. Yeah. Rook kicking her little feet. She's made new friends. Why'd you walk back down to the Illuvian after changing into your casual gear and putting away your weapons? Good question. From Davern's Journal, The Gloomhowler, Part 4. Finally, I know who the Gloomhowler really is. What started as a simple monster hunt has opened a terrible wound in Grey Warden history that none of us even knew was there. With Weishaupt and Rebel, there's little chance of finding any records that might shed light on this. It seems the Gloomhowler, Isaiah, is a specter, dragging all the sins of the past back to haunt us. Our own order demanded she blight all the Griffins, or face disaster and lose the fourth blight. She's a cruel monster, yet I can't help but feel some sympathy for her. Would anyone else have done differently? The fate of every soul in Thedas rested on her shoulders. Trying to imagine that decision is nearly impossible. No person should have to face that dilemma. Yet Valia said it was Isaiah who hid the remaining Griffin eggs to preserve them. Hassan and his family live because of her, even though all their ancestors died because of her. It's no wonder she's so twisted and evil now, living with the guilt of what she's done. Maybe that's what all her shrieking and howling is about, a cry against the injustice of fate, the injustice of somehow surviving 400 years with this tragedy looming over her. But that's in the past. Whatever she may have been, now, today, she's willing to destroy Hassan's family. I won't allow that to happen no matter what still haunts her. A reasonable assessment of the situation. Alright, where's everybody at? Yeah, I knew it. We're gonna hang out, talk to some corpses. This is actually well timed. Knock knock.
Is that Zara Renata? This place isn't big enough to keep every corpse you guys find.
Zara spoke to Ilario before she died. Emmerich can talk to the dead. I have to know.
I wouldn't have offered my skills if I thought it was unsafe. Let flame rekindle your sight. Let breath and light rise again. Tell us about Ilario della Morte.
Martyrs. He fooled us both. Elaborate.
You took what he wanted most in this world. More than coin, pleasure.
title of First Talon.
If that's what he wanted, why imprison you? Why not just kill you? No offense.
It's a fair question.
Death was the original plan. But this one doesn't waste those with potential.
And Katerina? Did Ilario hire you to kill her?
No.
Ilario used blood magic to control spite. How? He's not a mage.
Our risen god gives many gifts.
Elganon? Ilario's working with Elganon.
Her spirit's strong. Haste would be appreciated.
Let her go. We've heard enough.
Well,
that was pretty damning.
Ilario has much to answer for.
In blood, if nothing else.
What are you going to do?
Take away everything from him.
Well, this bodes well. Imperium Secret, a fortunate heir. Siren Mircea is back in Minrathous. The recent inheritor of the Mircea fortune made quite an impression at the Rosala's gathering, while publicly pledging to support one of Magister Dorian Pavis's recent endeavors. Excerpt from an old copy of the Imperium Secret. A note attached from Nev. Nice bit of luck considering he was Tala's third grandchild, and Grandma, along with grandkids 1 and 2, were all Venatori, who died in ways we'll call showy. Another stroke of luck. The will that wrote out non-cultist Siren couldn't be found, leaving only the one with him still on it. My guess at the time was the Demon of Virantium. Tala and Grandkid 2, similar demise. Grandkid 1 showing off a bit? Following in Lucanus's handwriting, Grandkid 1 was Ilario. Oh boy. Nev just going down her laundry list of mysterious evil mage deaths. Like, was this one you? Was this one you? Ooh, what's this? Rare poetry. A note from Nev attached to 3 slim volumes of poetry. Emmerich took some digging, but I know a lady who knows a book collector who sells to the Archon's palace. He said these are some of the last copies of Nadia Ulpius's work. What with her being dead, if you arrange a reprint, their value plunges. Don't think you'll mind, though. P.S. The book collector said if I wanted obscure poets, there's a good one in Ravane. Had debts, works out of print, but he got bailed out by an anonymous donor. Funny thing, it was all in King's Golders. You only see those in Navarra. That is a fun little bit of character stuff. Thanks, Emmerich. Okay. Alright, where's everybody at? Say my little good nights to everyone. Tuck them all away in their beds / terrible little cots.
Hey, Rook. There's a complete collection of Randy Dowager quarterlies here. I see Chuckles in a new light now.
Excellent. I like this very much. Yay,
2
Tosh.
dragons at once. That'll give me free drinks with the lords.
I'm sorry I
Now
didn't
we
bring
find
you along,
whoever's getting
Tosh.
dragons for the gods to blight and hit them with an axe.
Yeah! Okay, we can do that. I was hoping it would give me a chance after I started the mission to swap who I had active, but it makes sense that it didn't. Rock, paper, scissors, time! I am gonna win 3 times in a row. It's gotta happen. Not this time. This time. I think that's 3 losses in a row, though. So, good news there. The lights are lit. Bellara calls for aid. Hello.
She felt it all
gosh.
over. Her attraction to the hero, a powerful but properly contained tingle. nearly exquisite. Properly contained. No, sounds bad.
This was me right before logging on to stream.
What are you working on?
Oh! Rook! I didn't see you.
What did you hear?
Enough to get a powerful but properly contained tingle.
That isn't, I mean, I'm not,
You can do no wrong, Melara.
You're joking, right?
Most of the time, yeah.
Nev found me more serials. I've read them, all of them, multiple times. And I thought maybe I could try it, writing my own, I mean. Not like Varric Tethrith, but my own sort of thing. For me, and people like me. Something to focus on, besides Syrian and all of that. And you know, you're also interesting. It helps for inspiration.
Oh, another time, Melara.
Fighting ancient gods does keep things interesting.
And you know the rest. Which, speaking of things and questions, I have a question for you. An important one. Us.
Oh. Oh no!
I mean, that's the question.
What have you done?
Do you want an us? I mean, romantically?
I had to do this with Harding earlier.
Way to ask that.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry if I sent out mixed signals, but I think of you as a friend.
Oh, no. Don't apologize. It's okay. Better to be sure. Being upfront is important.
I am clutching my face. I'm so sorry, Belle.
Anyways, I'd better finish writing this scene. See you around, Brooke.
In my first playthrough, it was only Davrin who I accidentally let on. I'm sorry. I had a weird, almost kiss with Lucanus. It's leap to my death. It's fine. Another Rook, another playthrough. This is a perfect headcanon, Lark Grace. Perfect headcanon does not exist? No. This is it. Belle becomes Cassandra's new favorite romantasy writer.
I've been learning more about the Lords of Fortune.
Have you?
What? They're our allies, and it's good to make friends.
There's not a Lord of Fortune I know who wouldn't like you.
I love all the details, especially in Nev's room. I like this other prosthetic that she's got here for different sorts of occasions. I also really like, initially I was kind of poking fun at it, but when this desk first appears, it's facing the wrong way because she hasn't like set things up properly. I like the chair. It's a very cool chair. Just neat little details. Not quite sure what's happening with that goblet. It's sitting there pretty realistically. Alright. Davrin, I swear, if you ask me if there's an us, I'm gonna be in trouble. Oh, that's a good animation. Knock knock! Oh, no knocks. Hello.
Hey, Rook. I was planning to take us on to the woods in Arlethan soon. Want to keep us company?
Sounds good to me.
Hassan will be glad to hear it. Needs to stretch his wings.
Keep thinking about that Tumblr post about everybody trying to do these little loyalty missions with Rook and like take her out, talk about grief, go on long walks, and they don't quite understand why she doesn't respond to them. Hello.
Both dragons gone. The gods have landed strike after strike. For once, we've struck back.
We do that.
Treviso has its vengeance. But I fear Nev won't have hers while the Venatori hold Minrathos.
Probably true. And unfortunate. Still guilty over that one. Excellent, Lark. Alright, I guess I'm gonna stop there as much as I'd like to stay up until... Gosh, 5 a.m. again? I probably shouldn't. So, I will save it here. It is 10:16 p.m., a nice early time to go to bed. It is not 5 a.m. Thank you so much for hopping in. This was a lot of fun. I will see you next time.